Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Beit Nun Sophie Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
Bring some things to your attention in light of the unusual plagues and storms that are hitting America. And even the weathermen and the people have to admit that this is the most unusual thing that has ever happened in history. It's the largest and the worst storm that has hit this country. And it's dumping feet of snow as opposed to inches. And of course, we are nearing Passover season. We're at the normal Passover, what we would normally think about Passover. And that takes me back to what happened 4,000 years ago with Moses. It brings to point several interesting facts that we must consider. Number one is, according to Deuteronomy chapter 18, verses 15 and 18, Yahweh promised to raise one up like unto Moses. Now, we know that Moses was a type for the Messiah who would be at the end time today. Now, since Moses was a type, this also means that what Yahweh did 4,000 years ago to Egypt and Pharaoh was also a type and a sign of what he would do in the last day. We must understand that what Yahweh did in the days of Moses 4,000 years ago, all of those plagues, those 10 plagues that Yahweh brought upon Egypt and destroyed with the firstborn, was a type and a sign, but it was also a fact that caused Israel to be delivered. So all of those plagues of destruction were used to deliver Israel 4,000 years ago. All of that was a sign that Yahweh would use his mighty power today to deliver us and to deliver his most precious son, who is a type of Moses. So we have that proof, we have that evidence on March the 13th or 14th, as we move into Passover on March the 22nd. This is Yahweh's Passover, his judgment day. The day of Yahweh ben Yahweh. This is his day, the day of Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Beth Nun Sophie, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh. Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh Passover. That's what we are experiencing. And Yahweh is not going to be satisfied with any other God getting the credit. He must have the credit totally, completely unto himself. And this is when you'll see the book fulfilled, that every knee must bow to his name and acknowledge his name, and every tongue must confess his name, Yud-Heh-Wav-Heh, Yahweh. So we're living in the most dynamic period in 6,000 years of history, because what you're witnessing now, from 4,000 years ago as a type, today is the final judgment day, not only for America, but the world. This is world judgment. And it's the most critical thing for everyone to be conscious of and be aware of. And I had to speak to that for a moment. I could not let this pass without speaking to it. So I warned the government on West 57th Street back, I think, in '85, 5 or 7 years ago, that if they laid their hands on me, they would see this happen. And the devastation is overwhelming and incredible.